Hello guys, KP Shamino here with a new video for Fishing Planet. And in this video I'm going to show you guys how you can fish Japan if you are lower level. So don't expect that if you're level 10 that you can come to here. I think around level 38 when you can unlock the Zois that you already can come here and catch some fish. Are you going to make more experience and money than, for example, the sturgeon? Because that's something that you will farm if you're level 38. It's possible. It's possible. But it's very hard to make a guide for this area. Why is that? Because you got so many big fish here and everything bites almost everything. So you got a lot of bycatches that are very, very big. And therefore, it's very hard. So in the freshwater, it's very simple. You go to northern pike spot. I say to you guys, you fish on that spot and you catch northern pike. That's a little bit less in this area. So always remember, if you come here, you expect to farm like triple the amount of experience that you got on that moment. It's not going to happen. Don't think that it's going to happen. But it's really good if you want to see Japan. You will get nice amount of money from it too, and you will make decent money here too, and experience. So it's not that you catch nothing. So let's get started. I'm going to start first with something, the mahi mahi. That was for me the first fish that you can get, I thought, and that's true. So you can get until the trophy because I didn't have the unique, but you can get with the Zois, you can get all the mahi mahis. My guess is that you will get a unique in 2. They can go, I think, to 30 kilograms. He will give a fight, but I think that you will get it in. So the Zois, 270. This is a DLC, but just buy, of course, a normal one. Then the Kraken 9000. Then the X Series Fluoro 0.65. And then I got this bucktail. I bought it from the shop. I'm not sure that you guys are going to get the pink one too, but what I read here in the newsfeed is that you will get, if you watch 150 minutes, you get a 14 gram 3.0 bucktail. So my guess is it's one of those. So I used it. It's not going to attract the mahi mahi as good as, for example, the trophy bucktail or the bucktail 50G, but they bite on it. So that's already something that you can use. And then on the other one is the setup already, the Nile Chasseur from the Congo. That's the Nile Chasseur 200. Can you go lower? It's possible. So what I would suggest is, if you come here and you're above 38, because I cannot not make and test every rod between 38 and 75, because I need to practice for the semi-finals, and I got other stuff to do too. But if you're higher than 38 and you don't know, yeah, what do I need to take? Take the biggest rod, casting or spinning rod that you can have. Bring that. The strongest setup that you can make for your level, if you're 38 or above. Level 10 is not possible. That's the only tip that I can give you guys. And then you just need to equip what I show you guys, and you need to fish where I'm going to show you guys it right away. So, and then the second one is a Nile Chasseur, the giant spin 10,000 and the braid 0.37. And here I'm using the trolling octopus 43G40 because that's what I read here. You will get the 2. Is it the red one? I don't know, but it's this size. And then you can see what you can do. So I fished a decent amount of time. I think I fished the entire day almost. So that's 1.5 hours, I think, real life. I got 120,000 currency, and my experience is going to be, I'm not sure, 40, 50,000. Did I lose a fish? No. I got all the fish in. I was really amazed for the trophy yellowfin tuna. I got it on a Nile Chasseur. And that's already a one that pays really decent experience money, and only took me 5 minutes. So it's a very strong rod. If you go to the unique versions of the yellow tuna, it's not possible. But I think that you can land a lot of fish with this setup already. With the Zois, of course not. I think Mahi Mahi, the skipjack tuna, the other smaller tuna, what is the name again? I can, albacore. That's a fish that you can target. So that are the setups. So you can see it here, and then you need to do this one because this is the first part. In the second part, I'm going to the location. Look now, it's not, yeah, it does not work. I was thinking, why can I not scroll with my mouse? Because I already made the video 2 times. Ah, now it works, yeah, look, okay. So where do you need to come? So you start here. This is the island. And then you come here, it's from my Mahi Mahi video. So this is navigation buoy. Here you will see the coordinates. And then this one is really good, this area. So you can just roll here and then you go around here. If you see a bird spot, you just go around because the Mahi Mahi, so here is a bird spot, is sitting in active zones too. And I never saw something else getting on, biting on the bucktail. Most of the time it's Mahi Mahi. So, and that's what you need to do. And I will give you guys a small tutorial too, because I know there will be people watching this video that never came to Japan, of course. So how do you need to troll? Because I'm very immersive too. I use even the rental boat, because I know that, yeah, people will not have the seaboat if you come here. So it's possible. So you throw out, yeah, that's way too far. So don't throw further than 50 meters. And then you just go around. So you go with the speed around 3 to 5% on the rental boat. And then you go through the, you can see tuna is jumping here. It's very scary. And there is already a fish. And I think, yeah, that's probably a Mahi Mahi. So that's good that he bites. Then you can see how hard that I need to fight him, because this is only 20 kilogram, by the way. This is the freshwater Zeus, the most popular, and there is one already. You can see it takes a little bit of time. Don't expect with your level 38 equipment that you can just lift the fish out of the water. That's not the case. It's still sea fish, you know. Look, trophy. If you can farm, this is a lot of experience. This is like, because on this moment you're on the sturgeon in California. This is giving 7 times as much currency, and I think around, what is it? 10 times more experience. So if you can farm this, you will make bank at level 38, but I don't think that you can farm them. And the problem is, I can, the normal mechanics that I use in farm videos, like fish at the night, forward the time, I cannot do that at the moment, because if you come here, you need to have the money too. You need to rent a boat. This boat is 15,000 every day. So that's really hard to do if you come here as a lower level, because I cannot use the tools that I normally use for a farm. So, but I think if you can, in a certain way, you can reset the CD that the spot is back active, and you got the money that you can pay the day trip here, so the money that you need to pay to extend, and that you can rent a boat every day. And that's possible, because I think just about it, if you got 1 day like me here, that's 2 hours free life, you got the money. The bait coins you don't have, but once that you can do this at the night, you're golden. If you got 120, 130,000 like me, you can try to come here to this spot at the night. Be sure that you can get the Mahi Mahi. Write it in your book, forward the time if the bite goes away, and so on and so on. And if you find it unique, you can even farm it. But it's a little bit of work. I'm not going to do it. Now everybody's thinking, yeah, but Shamino, can you do it? No, I'm not going to do it. I simply don't have the time at the moment. Yeah, another Mahi Mahi. Here we go. So yeah, I cannot say more than this. So is this a trophy again or a normal one? I like those fish. They are very, very beautiful. Very special fish, this one. So here we go, and that's what you need to do. So a little bit recap. You can come here with Zeus, you can see it. Come to the location that I showed you guys and go around on the bird spot. Turn around. If the bite dries up, you go to the other marker. You turn around a little bit over that marker. very important, if you hook a very big fish, I'm not really sure that that the system is going to pop up, that is going to say your rig is too small for that fish. If that's not happening, be sure that you do Alt F4 or close the game, because don't lose your lure, because you will not get another one. You cannot buy it, you only can get it from the Twitch drops, but if you lose it, it's gone. Always remember that. So that was part number 1. I'm going now to the Japanese and the greater Amberjack position, because I'm going to try to get them. If it works, I'm coming back for you guys, okay? Okay guys, I'm now on the location for what can you catch here. I first will show it here. So this location you will get the reef squid, because I got a couple of them. You will get giant trevally, you will get the greater amberjack, you will get the Japanese amberjack, and you will get the narrow barred mackerel over here. And that's it, I think. But what is the problem? I will show you guys what the problem is, because so I bought the single hook pilker. According to the newsfeed, once again, you guys will get a single hook pilker 60 gram 4.0. So it will be one of those two. So I bought the green, that you can see what I catched with the Zoys. And I bought a blue, then you can see what I catched with the Nile Chasseur. So the Zoys, it will be hard. So I just got this greater amberjack, and guess what? It took me 12 minutes to get him in. So they are a lot stronger than the Mahi Mahi. Is every fish fighting like that? Probably not. I think that the Japanese amberjack and the mackerel fight a little bit less. And of course the squid, you can just get him in. So it's possible that you fish here with the Zoys, but it will be very hard to get a trophy amberjack. The smaller species maybe, but you can try it. So just try it. But I would change one thingy. That was a little bit a mistake for me, from me. So replace this by braid. There is a braid that is 20.5 or something. Get braid line on it. Why? You simply get more line on your reel. So that's better for fish like this. Because if you hook like a very big fish, and you're fighting him for like, let's say 20 minutes, and then he goes to 140 meters and you need to break him off because, yeah, you don't have the meters on it, and you realize that you can have the meters with braid, that will feel really, really bad. So be sure that you put braid on it. It's going to make it, yeah, not easier, but you're going to get a little bit more time to get him in, because he can go a little bit further away. You're buying time on the fight. That's what I want to say. But as always, I think that it's a little bit too weak for this location. The Nile Chasseur, I need to say that he performed really well. So you can see the blues here. I had Trophy Greater Amberjack. I thought it was a normal one. It was a small version because it was only 30 kilogram, but I got him in a couple of minutes. So the Nile Chasseur performs really well. And what is the good point about this? You can't just forward to the night. So just come to the night. I made one video about it. If you want to get into details, check that video. Best money experience farm on the Amberjacks. But you can just fish at the night. This was a very good day. Then you forward to the night. Be sure that you got the boat rent and the 3,000 for the trip here. And then I think with the Nile Chasseur you can even make decent money. So what do you need to do? There are two presentations that I like to do. So the first one is just the simple stop and go. Here you go. And that was a bite, but it didn't came through. So just do this. You need to go with speed 3. Is it possible with speed 2? Yeah. It's only 60 gram this lure, so they turn really quick. So I can try to get a fish here. Yeah, here we go. So you can see right away you got the power. This rod is the double, even a little bit more than double from the Zoy setup, because that's 20 kilogram. This is 44, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So let's have a look what we got here, because this is, I hope, a decent fish. But you can see, I need to say I'm really surprised, but you can see that you can get a decent pace up. So 5,000 currency, 2,000 experience. Is it going to beat the Nile Perch? No, probably not. No, I'm sure that it's never going to beat the Nile Perch because I know the numbers. But you come really close to get some decent money and experience in. And of course, if you come here with, for example, the Tropicano or something before the Tropicano, because once again, between 38 and the saltwater rods, you can use it too. I'm not really familiar with what is in between. So you got the Sharper. Is it the Sharper from Blue Crab Island? That's a decent one too, I think. So at some point, it's always possible that, for example, let's say a level 50 or 54, if you unlock Blue Crab Island, and you can go with a decent casting rod, that you come here, that you make an insane amount of money, by the way, compared to Blue Crab. But that's something that I don't know. So you can always do that, because I can just give you guys the blueprint. This is what you need to do. This is how you catch fish. And then you just need to see how it works, because I don't know how every fish behaves on a certain line test. So what is a second presentation? That just you go with speed 1 or 2 and you just reel in. So and then you get your boat full, or you're out of the peak at the night, you got 20,000 on the bank, you forward the time, you pay everything, and then you go again. So be sure, if you get the Twitch drops, that you got time. So do it over the weekend, or do it in the week if you got somewhere an entire day time, that you can fish a lot of hours on that day, because the 24 hours, it starts when you get the price on Twitch, and it's real time, by the way. So don't think by yourself, I can just close the game and play tomorrow. No, because it's 24 hours real time. If you do it today, then you just, if you got the game open or not, does not matter. 24 hours, your pond pass is gone. Look at this, another fish. I'm going to get this one in, and then I'm going to end the video. I'm going to say one thing more for the guys that are daredevils. I will show you guys where you can go if you want to go for the biggest fish that are sitting here. But it's on your own risk, and I would use this one. Yeah, this is an Amberjack. Is it the Japanese or the greater? Yeah, look at that. He comes so, it's unbelievable, 20 kilograms what he does. So for the people that want to go a little bit crazy, so come to here. This is from my video that I made, best experience leveling farm from 90 to 94. So here are the coordinates, navigation buoy. The other one is here. If I was level 50, I would do this, by the way, if I was never in Japan. But what is the problem? You just need to troll around here. And if you see birds, go over the birds. Go a couple of times over the hotspot until it's dry, and then you go again. But remember what you can catch here. Unique striped marlin is here. Trophy Pacific bluefin tuna is here. Unique striped marlin once again. Unique big-eye tuna. And where is the yellowfin? Is this the one? I think I got him here somewhere. No. The unique yellowfin tuna is here too. So, but yeah, I can just say it. Try it out once again. If they are too big, you probably get the info that you cannot get it. But that was for video, guys. Thanks for watching. If you guys want, if you follow the video and, for example, you're level 55, you can always post under this video, Shamino, I got that fish, because I'm very interested in that, because I like data, I like info, I like knowledge. And if people say to me, yeah, Shamino, what would be really great, I landed, for example, let's say a trophy striped marlin on a test that was 35 kilogram. I think it's impossible, but I don't know. That's something that I think, whoa, this is really cool. So I see you guys in next video. Bye bye.